Speaking of rice, they're going to be cooking for sure. These are two people, like, if you were ready to, like, try and get your Twitter clips, get them ready, because this is Tilde versus NickC. This is going to be one of the most explosive sets we've seen all day. Both of them want to get a hold of you and just destroy your entire well-being. You wish that you could get away, but the problem is, even with the zoning out of, like, Falco, which is not very much, like, you're going to be willing to box with Captain Falcon the entire time, and you just got to watch out for pretty much downers at the ledge and NickC's pressure. But overall, Flambeau, like, what do you think that Tilde is going to do in this matchup to keep NickC out? Because we've seen him do it pretty well all day, but after that, the buzz set, it seemed like he was kind of struggling a little bit in the aspect of, like, keeping people away. Obviously, Min being much further, but Captain Falcon's going to be all up on him as well.
I feel like he's just going to mash, dude. I feel like to keep Falcon out, like,
where's the controller? Where's
you
the
need
big,
to force him
button?
to jump, dude. Like, honestly, force him to jump, and then when Falcon jumps, then you can start throwing out your up tilts. Because I think the biggest thing really is going to be the challenge on the ground. Because for NickC, he does have that dash attack, he does have that grab, which is exceptionally scary to look out for. But if you're able to force Falcon to jump into you, suddenly the matchup becomes a lot easier for Falco because you have up tilt and you have Nair, which will just And fair on top of that, you got options, all right? You know, brand new whip, just, you know, like, it's, you got things you can do.
And speaking of off-stage game, how are you feeling about the way that, you know, Tilde's probably going to be hunting him down off stage? Do you think that he's going to be more inclined to maybe kind of respect NickC like the first couple games and then try to pressure him at ledge, or you think he's just going off there?
I think Tilde is going to be really respectful. Are you kidding me? This is the bird. Of course you can. You have the recovery to get back from pretty much anywhere. And, like, whatever NickC can do, of course, they're going to be inclined to try to attack you no matter where they are. But this is just a matter of, they're going to be bum rushing each other. These are two bulls staring each other down in the barnyard. It's only a matter of time before they lock horns. It's just a matter of which one's neck is going to give.
Yeah, this is, you know, meeting at the playground after school at 4. My gosh, that's kind of mean. Hold on, wait,
pretty morbid.
I mean, look, I've been to the stockyards. I've seen it happen. I don't know what you want from me. Like, that's just how it is.
If you, I mean, if an anthropomorphic bird.
Do you hear this music? Wait, hold up. Do you hear this music in the background now for what? This basically, he just broke down. We're in the Wild Wild West, baby.
Wow.
Wild Wild West with
I'm
an
saying,
anthropomorphic bird.
The tumbleweeds are going across, and you just got two pilots stepping out of their ship. Aces up over NYC, and here we go, small battlefield, game number 1.
Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a fun one, like we said, man. Both these characters and, you know, both these players highlight real fun. And, you know, it's going to be some pretty, you know, potent combos from Tilde. If he got that laser, my lord.
I know.
Oh, that would have been disgusting.
My hand's already, like, by my face. I'm already so excited to see something go off. Both of them, I mean, well, you're right. I'm bringing it back up. It's a Mash's Paradise. Both of them just looking for that swing right now, just trying to find that opening. Right now, you know, Tilde's been able to do it at the start, but it is still Captain Falcon. The side B not going to get the hit. Somebody capitalize on the advantage, please.
Hey,
I need to see a stock go now.
Look, man, it's hard work and sacrifice living in the Mash's Paradise. For sure. But yeah, it hasn't been, you know, super explosive so far. Again, the burst speed of Falcon, you know, good for approaching, but also good for, you know, kind of getting out of you know, jail whenever you need to. That's going to be a big punish as NickC upbeat unsafely into the stage like that and still able to live to see the end of it.
The Falcon kick to get out of that. I mean, the wherewithal, and really just the gall to challenge forward air or really any of Falco's aerials in that situation, because Tilde is one of those dudes, they know exactly where you want to land. They've faced Falcon enough times for their liking. I don't think they really want to be taking any sort of chances, and certainly the safer option at the ledge there is going to be Nair, and that will clean up the first stock and draw first blood here.
Okay, and right to the ledge we see, going from Tilde, going to go ahead and try to extend this lead a little bit. I don't know how long it's going to last since Falcon dives out of shield. I expect to see quite a bit of, but I do worry because get that one drag down.
You know, it's like it's like you've seen this once or twice, and unfortunately for Tilde, shot the wrong way, but does not die just yet still. And that could have been really bad if he caught him with that reflector, but instead gets hit by the up B on his way back up.
Yeah, no, excellent catch right there from NickC, and it's still pretty doable for him right now. But Tilde putting on a nice little exchange here on the ledge, and once again going right back to work. I think I've seen this one again.
Yeah.
Oh man, you know, sometimes you see the reruns. Sometimes they're edited for TV, and it's just not. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah,
But
it's on Falco Plus. It's on Falco Plus.
Falco Plus.
Oh, okay, yeah. Did they fix the aspect ratio? Is that what's going? Okay, cool. No, but either way, we're seeing NickC, even though they're. I feel like this is a result of the fact that just so much, when you commit as Captain Falcon, you get hurt by a whole lot. And Tilde at least having the wherewithal to realize that. But NickC is not exactly their first rodeo either. They play so well at so many major tournaments that, you know, they've faced Despacey or two, certainly have faced them.
Oh my God.
And they know the trajectory of that recovery. It is a straight line, and it crashes right into the up tilt.
He wrangled him in for sure. That is exactly what NickC is so good at, because even when you have a large lead on him, he gives you a free punish and you whiff on it. So it's a situation now where he's getting pushed back off stage. You could just potentially die here, but good reaction and also good mental awareness on Tilde. It's like, I'd rather just take an up air in center stage than possibly recover low and might die.
And I do like that as well, because it's like the thing with Phantasm has always been, like, the moment you hear that ding, you can respond to the sound cue much faster than you can to the actual visual animation. So the moment NickC hears that ding, boom, up tilt, you're gone.
Wow, the up throw, one of the Falco's kill throws whenever they do kill, is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah,
It's great.
It's almost like it's your fault that you died to it.
You got shot by the laser, but nonetheless, though, you know, Tilde still down a bit, but it's definitely nothing that can't be made up with one or two changes to neutral. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's one of those.
Yeah,
that's one of those scary situations, because we were talking about the potential of like the spikes from Captain Falcon, but can never fall asleep on the fact that Tilde can do the same. You were mentioning the drag down fair before the nairs and stuff, and now he's getting mixed again. The jump is forced in. He doesn't get him at the ledge with the forward smash. Now we're at a window. He tries to catch him with the up smash, but doesn't get him on the landing. Oh my goodness, this is such a stressful game one.
Yeah, and immediately with the jabs, Tilde and NickC at each other's throats. I mean, for a game that someone called a Master's Paradise, this is going on for quite some time. This is almost like a war of attrition. They're just kind of tagging seeing which one is going to break. None of them doing so quite yet. Tilde is going to have this advantage for now. NickC going to, oh man, at the ledge, they find a way to come back. Flames are ablazing on the ledge here at Small Battlefield. It's a matter of who gets that next big hit, and it will come for NickC, the down air. The educated feet of Captain Falcon coming through for them yet again.
I can't believe we lied to chat like that. We said that this could be like a 2-minute entire best of 5, and this one went all the way down to 2 minutes itself. Just
there's a church across the street. You can go to confessional. It's fine.
Ooh, wow, that was crazy.
Do you see that shake on that animation? Just the pain.
I know, dude, it's powerful.
You talked about neck snaps earlier.
Dude, even the game was nervous. That's nutty.
So that match going up a little bit longer than we thought. But listen, guys, sometimes people lie to you.
Koopa, we're not doing this again.
But now Smashville making its first appearance in the top 8 so far. So, Flambo, what do you think of the stage choice here for Tilde?
I mean, I think it's great for Tilde, personally. I mean, granted, okay, I was going to say, if you get hit by this, bro, you deserve the L. But
You took the Spacey to Smashville, though. I'm not quite sure about that, man.
Well, no, this was Tilde's kind of pick,
but
the fact that you left it open, it's kind of surprising.
That's what I'm saying. It's just, it's so shocking to me, but obviously, like,
is Yoshi's available in this? Because if Yoshi's is available, that might have been, like, maybe he just banned double triplats. That, so actually, okay, confirmation there's not. But gets him off the rip. A big reason why this is an issue, as you were getting ready to point out, the small stage, the ease of him getting in. Oh, makes himself the combo. You can't grab me, my friend. Tilde putting on a show, and this is what we were expecting to see.
I love that recovery as well. I love the fact that he double jumps to the left there to make sure he doesn't get clipped by the Falcon dive, and then angles it toward the ledge. Very smart from Tilde there.
Yeah, and that's the thing you can expect from, you know, Falco, man. Like we mentioned, you have such little time to, like, you know, figure out what's going on, and especially a character with a lesser recovery like Captain Falcon. Tilde is just putting on an absolute clinic on this second game right now.
See, this one might be 2 minutes.
It might be.
Yeah, this one might be the truth. Almost catching him with the down air as well. Like, could have gave him something. Gentleman is going to finally do it, reaching out, hoping for a stock, and he gets it. But still, I mean, granted, it is Captain Falcon. We have seen some nonsense. And even though Tilde was able to do that, we've seen NickC do this time and time again. But he needs to get away from this right now. He doesn't jump on the laser. That's something NickC's done very well. He hasn't fallen for a single laser shot trying to call it a jump.
I mean, it's just the fact that the things that you go for, jumping into the corner to try to buy yourself some time, that's not safe anymore. You're just setting yourself up for a fair. All the things, all the edge guards, the footstool in neutral, Tilde definitely meant to do that, and now. But that's the thing. Even if he did, he's such an offensive genius that I would not be shocked if that's true, because he is that practice. And now, as he looks to finish this one off, this Falcon at 125, these jabs, I mean, looking for any option that they possibly can, but they will be down smashed for their troubles as this is drawn up at 1.
Now, while that it was only at 74%, I don't completely disagree with that, because he did double jab, stagger on shield, try to keep him in either shield or call out a jump, because he's trying to get in his head. He's been trying to find a way. I mean, that one footstool that we were joking about before literally led to his demise, because he was completely getting in on Tilde, but the moment he lost advantage, everything got shut down. It went for a hard one right there, hoping that he can just mix him up, get stage position, and possibly snipe an early KO. Unfortunately for him, it did not work out.
Yeah, I feel like Nick probably just like misinterpreted like how much drift he had to play to get back to the ledge. I feel like he wouldn't have done that if he didn't think it's like, okay, I'm going to be able to grab the ledge and avoid this here, force him to commit to a smash attack and then get the follow-up. But, you know, kind of just misjudged his positioning right there. And we're going to get at least a 4th game out of this. And, you know, NickC wasted no time. Going to work here. Soft knee. Soft knee. Ooh.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that was a lot of hits, man.
Yeah. I mean, but that's the thing. You kind of have to respect the fact that NickC, one of these characters has wings, the other does not. And the one that does not jumped all the way down there to try to get that kill. You almost have to respect the ambition, because soft knee, we have seen it do things like that before, and at the very least, you're doing it against a character that has a linear recovery, so maybe you can take advantage some other way. NickC really is just that crazy. I don't think people misrepresent just how nuts the dude is. He is calculated, but still insane.
I mean, it's both so similar in many aspects, right? Oh my God, catches him on the down smash on his way back up.
You see what I mean, Ajax?
Like, it's good coverage, too. He recognized the fact, like, oh, well, you know what? Good hit as well. Immediately answering right back. Flambo, like, in terms of who do you think is going to walk away with this lead in this game? Because it seems like they've both woken up.
Honestly, I'm kind of on Team Tilde right now. Despite the fact that it's going 1-1, I feel like based off of what I'm seeing, I feel like it's actually just easier for Tilde to execute, just because he has more options that he can use in his recovery to make edgeguarding him more difficult, whereas Falcon, if he gets the laser, snipes the jump, that is it.
Yeah, no, Falcon's got, you know, phenomenal punish game as we've seen so far, and Nick's, you know, ability to capitalize on, you know, small mistakes and disadvantage have been great, but, you know, Falco's combo game, nothing to scoff at either. But that's the beauty of Captain Falcon, man. That burst speed, that ability to close a gap like that. The stop the yard coming through, and that will be a lead, albeit right now, a small one for NickC.
I mean, it's just so it feels a little bit misrepresentative of how a lot of Falcons play, because NickC truly is one of a kind in so many aspects. Because a lot of Falcons, I mean, me being one myself, kind of look up to Fatality for the sort of consistent kind of gameplay. You know, this is how you win with pure fundamentals. And then you just see NickC doing things like this, and you just wonder, how is this even humanly possible? And Tilde is getting a first-hand lesson. Lucky him.
He presses that big green button real good. Real good. Honestly, but he just positions himself so well, much like that up smash, but it did not get the KO that time. And it's been kind of hard for him to get that anti-air he's been looking for against Tilde. So now that he's finally got it, it's like, hey, stop swinging on me out of disadvantage.
Just wait for Tilde to get that up tilt, though. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You joke, but like that's all it takes, man. Captain Falcon is definitely.
Like, I'll start the A's the moment I see it. Hey!
Come on now.
Tilde side B's away. Ooh, it's like you mentioned.
Damaglio.
Why not?
That wasn't even actually a bad idea. Just went up with them, forced them to get knocked back to the right instead of going straight down, possibly taking a punish. Whoa!
Oh, no! No way. Oh,
Where's my wallet?
I mean, you know how calm and collected you have to be to just get up in the face of all that danger. NickC is absolutely crazy. Just feels the part of the brain that feels fear just does not work. I'm convinced.
That's a tri-state special, man. Nobody really feels like they're ever going to die in this game, but right now,
watch
like,
out for the up smash.
And also he's throwing out a lot of hitboxes, so he's probably trying to condition Tilde into a shield. There he is. He was trying to condition him into shield because he kept swinging with nairs, but he misses it again. The up B not coming through. This is potentially the game right here. If he doesn't get the call, but he missed it, and Tilde looking for the back air. He cannot find the opening right now. The down tilt gets it. Oh my god, this. I love this. I love every single second of this.
I need a replay on that. Because what, he went for a grab. Did he like jab at the same moment he grabbed or something? Like, how did that grab break?
Well, we'll take a look at it in our MetaView moment. And yeah, these last, stock exchanges at the high percents have been crazy. Okay, it looks like he went for the grab, got released because of the jab, and then just went for the down tilt.
Yeah, let go of shield at the exact wrong time, and you saw that they were trying to condition for the up B. So what's next? So what's next on the flow chart?
Wait. What?
Safe.
Yo, where Myron at? Where Myron at? we got a new shield agenda for you, man.
No, but that's the thing, man. Like, what's next on the agenda for Captain Falcon? Establishing those poking options, making sure that that space that you thought was safe, in fact, is not. And that down tilt hitting below, I really do feel like they let go of shield. I'm really this is how it is in the game.
I mean, it's all about beating the Falco agenda, right? Right now, he's getting forced to the ledge. 0% completely unchecked. This is looking like what could be a 0 to death. And he, once again, whiffs on the up B, but this time he at least went to the center platform. Still, Tilde taking no damage at all, Flambeau.
Yeah, I'm like, man, what is NickC gonna do, dude? Has to get back to the stage, burns the dodge here, and wow, he goes for the down tilt. Wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting maybe like a runoff fair or a drag down air or something like that. But either way, still hasn't been touched. Another opportunity. He's just like, dang, can I kill you already? Like, stop coming back, bro.
Yeah, and this is definitely not the start you're looking for if you're NickC, obviously. Tilde's racked up so much damage. And, Falco, again, having not as hard of a time as the other space animals to get these kills because even things, things like down tilt exist and stuff, moves like up tilt do eventually become, kill moves of their own at a high enough percent. So Tilde off to a solid start here. We could be potentially looking under the barrel of our first game 5, folks.
And when you don't have to rely on that down tilt as Falco, the more powerful it becomes. It's just the neat little thing to have. Okay, I haven't cleaned the stock up yet. Maybe they're not expecting it. Boom, up you go. And now let's move on to the preceding portions of the match. And indeed, with Tilde, with this full stock lead on NickC, why do you keep doing this to yourself, Nick?
Oh my god. And speaking on that down tilt too, he's been using it as a way to beat the drift on Falcon's up B. Right now, he gets him with the down smash, caving in the entire dome, but he gets aggressively attacked on the way back, and then trades. Oh my goodness, NickC cannot catch a break right now.
He's like, come on, bro, just let me get a KO. But Tilde is making it difficile right now with the way he's recovering, man. Falcon kick coming out from downtown, trying to push Tilde off into the corner, still looking for that KO. Maybe a Falcon dive in the corner if he can get it. Not on this stock, he won't. It's sent down to the last one.
Yeah, again, the lead just ever so extended for Tilde, making it even harder for NickC to come back. The double dash is not going to catch, but still not enough to kill just yet. Refusing to say die is Tilde.
Let my man eat. Like, just get
how many dash attacks?
Just let him get one. And you know what? Go to the other side, get away from that pressure. No punish there as well. He was a little bit out of position, and now you're put in the blender stew. I think Koopa was right. He got a trade there, but I think we're going to game 5.
Yeah, I don't know why you let Tilde go to this stage, man. I mean, I've seen too many shenanigans from a Spacey on Smashville to let this happen. And the back air is going to be the coup de grace as we go to game number 5, a battle to the bitter end.
I just realized, dude, that was exactly where he counterpicked on the second match, and it looked just like the second match as well. And just stay away from Smashville, folks, when you see Falco on the other side. And right here, it's so scary too because once you get put in this position, after the follow-up, after you get put in this position, you have to guess, do I get hit on the back or on the left or the right side, and immediately get DI checked. And he just crossed them up. I think the DI was still fine, but the KO power was there. Koopa, how are you? I've asked everybody around the table, but finally coming to you. You were the one who predicted you were probably going to game 5 the way Tilde looked at the start. Do you think Tilde keeps that momentum going into game 5, or does Nick just wake back up with this excellent music choice?
Yeah, excellent music choice, of course. I don't know. It's definitely going to depend on the stage we go to here. It looks like it's going to be small battlefield at our disposal from what I saw in the screen down below. But I don't know, man. These guys have just been so evenly matched back and forth. We've seen Tilde win on his counter picks, Nick win on his counter picks. So, is the counter picks making that big of a difference? Is the stage gonna make a difference? I think if Tilde can get off to another one of those solid starts, both these characters really quick starters that can really take the momentum away from you because of how potent their offenses are. And I think the first stock is gonna be monumental here.
I mean, I just don't know because yes, we've seen Tilde have the capability of taking the game. It just hasn't happened. NickC's wins on this stage were not nearly as dominant as Tilde's were on Smashville. So definitely, I still think it's an open-ended question. But then again, if you're NickC, you got to start asking some questions yourself as Tilde just caught you with the chirp stomp at the edge.
Yeah, get rid of the question mark, add the exclamation point. That one was a big sealed deal on the first stock. But he immediately tries to answer back. That was frames off of the down air, and that probably was going to lead into a knee. Might have even been the stock Flambeau.
Because that's the scary thing, too. Right here goes for the double dare read, unable to get it. But, like, for Tilde, he can just kind of throw out up tilt a bunch, and there is a percent range where it'll true combo into back air. And that's very easy, one, to get KOs, or two, just to send Falcon off stage to set up for the edge guard. Falcon doesn't have a tool like that in this matchup. He has Stomp Knee, which is so much more difficult to land.
Yeah, no, like we mentioned, whoever gets off to the solid start here is definitely could potentially be in the driver's seat. And it's looking like Shades at that last game, guys. The down tilt will connect. Again, the ultimate, a deodorizer of a lead. That down tilt is just so, has been really, really, potent for Nick so far. But Tilde continuing to go on the offense here.
Wow. No. Trying to keep him at ledge.
NickC! Nick!
Oh, no, that is not. Oh, NickC is taken down to their tournament stock. Backs up against the wall, and indeed, back to the Falco. Never turn your back on a man with a gun, NickC, as Falco has been showing, hey, we said that they had the potential to do it. Maybe it was a little close. Tilde showing, all right, no, I've got the Predator's eye here. Let's go ahead and get the kill.
Yeah, NickC now looking for trying to reach. Exactly, he's looking for that jump right there to almost catching him. It's just basically a lot of these punishes for NickC have just been like slightly off the mark. And if he can capitalize on that, he'll be good. But the down air's gonna not two frame at the ledge, gets him with the down tilt, remixes him up, sends him back, rinse, repeat. What are you gonna do though? Flip it, reverse it, tries to go for the up smash, does not get it yet though. This is still potentially a comeback.
Reverse it? Missy Elliott on
I did.
Not out of the woods yet, though. One stock apiece in game number 5. We've seen NickC do this before.
Yeah, we've seen the explosiveness of Captain Falcon play into effect here. You see NickC once again going for the up smash. Oh my God!
This is getting really scary, and it is no longer.
Man.
That was looked like it was getting ready to be built up to something super stressful last stock, but Tilde finds him in the skies and continues his incredible run today. And just the fact that he was able to take another notch and a really ridiculous Game 5 set here against NickC.
But that's the thing. When you're on the road to becoming a top player, when you're going up against someone who is established, it doesn't always have to be pretty. It doesn't always have to be clip-worthy. But you find the way to win. And that was, in fact, your MetaView moment. Not necessarily. No, but here's the thing. No. I'm actually not joking here. Because it might not necessarily have been the prettiest, but that is a defining moment in someone's career because you found a way to survive in losers against one of the most celebrated players that Tri-State has to offer. That tells me something, and that tells me that it wasn't just a fluke. You're not just riding momentum. You can dig it out of yourself and find that way to win. And Flambeau, you've seen it in so many players up in New England, how big that quality is for someone.
I suppose I have, Stu. I suppose I have. No, honestly, though. Because I remember there was a time, especially in New England, right?
Yeah,
where, like, we sucked, dude.
Yeah.
We sucked for a while. It blew, dude.
We had Mars and we had Mars. But eventually, though, like, everybody kind of came up on the come up. I mean, obviously, you got Mars, Ling, Lade, DM, and then even Light on his way up. He worked through a lot to get to that point.
I remember when Light sucked. I remember, well, sucked. He was not really bad,
quotations, but it's just been a lot of people who put themselves through a lot, and you have to have that champion's mentality. You have to look at every single competitor in front of you and say, I'm gonna beat you. It does not matter whether you have top 10 next to your name or you're the round 1 opponent. It doesn't matter. Body them. You need, because if the moment you go in ahead and say, oh man, like it's the Buzz, I'm probably not gonna beat the Buzz. Congrats, you already lost. You already put yourself in a mental block that you do not deserve to put yourself in. But there is no mental block here in terms of these two have what in it.